just in case.
Oh, I see, okay.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to launch it on Facebook. For Schneitz and Gargles. Okay.
Launching the show.
Relaunch?
Well, no, just starting the video.
Thank you for being here. You know that it's Thursday. And yeah, Facebook, woohoo.
Well, yes, good evening. Excellent to have you here with on the YouTube Live. Wearing my, how's my hair look? Look good? Look at this guy right here, Electric Ed. Ed, how you doing, man?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm great.
Good to see you. Good to be here.
Great. Yes, yes, indeed. We have a fantastic episode for you. Check it out. That's right. Welcome to Theory Thursday. I'm your host, Mike Ruggiero. We have a most exhilarating show for you this evening. I can't wait to introduce him. But before we do, Jason Thomas, the co-host, you have thoughts, words, and phrases.
Phrases. I have things to say.
You have things to say.
Got lots of things to say today. Now, first of all, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Kurt Megan Strings, Mad Hatter Guitar Products.
Personally get to thank one of them.
Personally, in person. Iconic Guitars, Guitar Tune-Up San Diego, and SWR Video Productions, Mr. Dave Wright, Thulu in Chief. If you're here, you're on our YouTube channel. If you're watching the show live, please go here and like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell because that really helps. That lets you know when we're doing it. Also, go to TheoryThursday.com. We've got things for sale. Check out the website. Try it out. Try it out. Worth the lease and a key. Try it out.
Yes, so let us proceed. It is my honor, ladies and gentlemen, sitting to the left of me, your right, an inventor, the creator. He's also an artist, kick-ass guitar player. He is also responsible for endorsing the likes of people like Steve Vai and
Mike Ruggiero.
Ruggiero.
Yeah, man, that him too. Also, I had a few other names rehearsed for this.
Did I throw you off?
You did.
You know, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Never be sorry while you're in this room.
You know, where's the laugh track here?
Yeah,
There we go.
it's very few and far.
Well, it's got to be a little zany because it is Mr. Electric Ed Heisler
Electric
of the
Ed.
Mad Hatter Guitar Products, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard me say so many things about these wonderful things, but here he is in the flesh. Dude, I'm a little sweaty, but shake that hand, man.
Dude,
You made it. You made a nice drive. You like driving?
I do like driving. You know, I counted a cactus on the way here. Yeah. But there's quite a few.
I'm really pleased. All of us are really happy that you're out here sitting here with us. It's really cool. We've been jamming for the last couple hours. Obviously, you know, Facebook gave us a couple bumpy hiccups.
What
but
the hell?
I know, what the hell's up with that, man? Facebook just they said no, but I thought it was a blessing in disguise because we have more of you attendees here on the YouTube page. Plus, YouTube is more of a robust platform. It is louder and it's more clear. But look at all these guitars, ladies and gentlemen. The Mad Hatter Guitar Products are mostly the Solderless.
It's the Terminator system, yes.
The Terminator system.
So I brought a plethora of guitars with me, all loaded with Terminator systems, obviously, and various different configurations. This year we launched the Transformer series. As you know, when we go back, we always had the single volume systems for like the HSH system, which we have in this one. The single, like for a Strat or for like a Telecaster or a Les Paul. This is just the standard systems. We've done various variations with them with push-pull pots, stuff like that. But this year we decided to mix it up a little bit, and it all started basically with it really starts with customers saying, "Hey, can you do this? Can you do that?" You know, and that's what we really at NAMM. You were there.
Yep.
And we had
A lot
this purple guitar up here, which we'll bring up here shortly. You want to bring it up right now?
Yep, you bet.
And
this guitar was on 43A on Theory Thursday. Thank you, Jason.
yeah, this guitar is humbucker, single humbucker, and what we have is we call it the 5-3 system, which is 5 being the number of coils, 3 being the number of pickups. And one thing I never really talked about is kind of a play on Mad Hatter.
It is
10-6.
Ah, that's hip.
Yeah, so you notice they're all like inverted fractions. So with this one here, what we have is with all the Transformer series guitars, you have 1 through 5 is going to be the same settings you know and love, whether it's on the Strat, whether it's on a Telecaster, whether it's on a humbucker single humbucker, or like this Strat back here, the humbucker single. It's going to be the same 5 positions you know and love, and so that way it's always there's nothing weird. You know?
Sure.
Sometimes I get a little freaked out when I pick up a guitar and you say, "Oh, I did this and that to it," and I'm like, "Okay, where is everything?" You know. Where this here, we just keep with that push pull pot is down or push pot is down. It is the same settings you know and love. So now when you pull up on a push pull pot, now you get new.
Look at that, everybody.
Yeah.
We got push pull. You just pulled it right there. And what's going on with that now?
So now on this the 5-3 system, what we do is when you pull up on that, it changes the volume pot from 500K to 250K.
Ooh.
So a little bit warmer. So basically it's like a true Strat type sound because it also splits the humbuckers. So you have single, single, single. So
That's really getting into the thick of things.
now what I want to announce today.
No pun intended, because we're going for thinner tones.
Thinner tones, you know.
The announcement of the day.
The announcement of the day. Stand by. Drum roll, please. Yeah, that'll work. That was pretty lame.
Not really roll.
I don't think there was a drum. Wasn't a snare drum in there, was it?
Just at the end. Just at the end.
Yeah. So anyway, when you
A snare groove.
so customers have requested, and it's kind of funny because it was reconfirmed yesterday. Customers have been calling and say, "Hey, what's with position 3 on HSH?" Okay, position 3. What do you have? You have the
Same.
middle pickup by itself. That's been traditional since going back to when I started doing HSH back in the 80s, and we've gotten a lot of requests to say, "Hey, you know what? I really don't use the middle pickup unless I'm in positions 2 and 4. I want it there." So what we've done is we've done a modified versions of the 5.3 and of the HSH. So now position 3 is both humbuckers.
Oh.
So in this case, when you have position 3, now you're going to have these two split. So here, strum that one. Position 2, that is the humbucker split. When it's in a push-pull pause out, humbucker split in the middle.
Very nice.
Now position 3 is now both humbuckers split. Nice.
That has got some beautiful tones.
And then position 4 would still be the humbucker, neck humbucker split in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
So you get some real nice tones now. Like on this one here, so you got the allow some volume.
Oh, what happened? You have a volume issue? Is it the tuner on? No?
I wonder if I turned it down.
It's kind of trippy, huh?
So anyways, position 1 is humbucker. Position 2 is now bridge. Then position 3. Yep. So you get those thick, nice, full sounds.
I almost saw that guitar going south on you.
Which one?
The Telly. I rescued it with my mind.
Did you? Oh, because of the cable.
You Jedi'd it. Trying to finagle my way on, try to get the show to stream live from YouTube to Facebook and do it.
This guitar sounds really nice, Ed. Right here on Theory Thursday.
I always liked that guitar.
This one?
Played it NAMM, yeah, it was
totally.
rad.
So this one, in the same vein as these, push-pull pots. When you pull up on it, changes the respective volume, 500K, 250K.
You could almost use that as like a new colloquialism. Colloquialism is don't be such a push-pull.
Don't be such a push-pull. I thought you would want to be a push-pull, right?
It's yeah, probably. I mean, a guitar wants them.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your...
There it is. That pedal was sticking.
So now you're playing such nice round tones. I think a nice swing beat will go good with that.
Let's do it.
So that's it's got single coils happening there.
So that's that pickup split.
I'm going parallel, or single coil.
Yep. So you got a single coil there. So let's put it in the middle position so you get those humbuckers split.
Displayed some good tones right there for that beat right there, Ed. So let's talk a little bit about that. We were both holding down a nice, comfortable riff.
So
I was just.
This is a Terminator 4-2 system.
Ah.
4 coils, 4 coils, 2 humbuckers. So like I said, when you push-pull on it, split the volume pot from 500K to 250K. And when you do this, like this pickup here, this is a Jason Becker. This pickup is amazing. I don't know if you've heard that pickup. Seymour Duncan does a great job on that. Obviously, we all know who Jason Becker is.
Sure.
I mean, and then this is Seth Lover.
Seth Lover, love that one.
I have those in my Ibanez. Yeah, I like those.
That's a great pickup. But what's usually when these pickups are split, especially this one, you know. See, it still has the volume.
There's a rainbow of tone.
Now, if it was 500K, it would probably sound. Actually, it sounds thinner. And
yeah.
So this guitar would sound great with that.
Did we?
That's just something that you'll see little knobs and stuff. That's just me doing R&D. Don't touch it, because you don't know what's going to happen. It may be fatal. I apologize if it is.
May have some.
I'm not responsible though. You've been forewarned.
Is that a phase?
Another wonderful product that Ed has in the line is humbucking pickups, y'all. It is called the Super Shredder.
Yeah.
Wow, we said it in stereo, everybody. The Super Shredder.
Do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Super Shredder. And they're for sale at Mad Hatter. GuitarProducts.com. Check them out.
They are the best sounding humbucker. Hey, take my word for it. Buy the damn things, would you? They're great pickups. I love them. Basically, I went to Lindy Fralin. I said, hey, can you make me a pickup? This is what I like. He has a pickup called the Humbucker, and we based it on that. And the coils are actually mismatched. And so that way, when you split them, you basically, you still get a nice, good volume. So I wanted something a little hotter. So the Humbuckers are basically like a PAF. The original PAFs, they used to sit there and wind them, and they were all mismatched. So,
So
he kind of did the same thing with the Humbucker. And what's nice about the Humbuckers, when you split it, like I said, you don't have a volume loss. You have a true single coil type sound.
So it's straight. It's straight, hardwired to the output.
So if you go to the neck position on that one, that's the bridge. There you go. Now pull up on the push-pull pot. So that is basically. See how it sounds very close to a real. Kind of get a nice single coil type sound.
Yes,
so
indeed.
What I did is I had him beef them up a little bit. We put a little more windings on, make it a little hotter. He uses El Nico 4s. We went to an El Nico 5.
Okay.
Get a little more snap, a little more mid range. And I just love them. I go double screw coils, so that way you get, you know, change the colors from black, gold,
Look at
nickel.
that. Go
Yeah,
gold
I
and
know
black.
those are sick.
Yeah, and they're just a screaming pickup. I just like,
Great looking bridge too.
yeah. Oh, that's what's that? That's a Shaler bridge actually.
You got some fast trills there, Bubba. That's some smoking shit right there.
So you notice it's very mid-range, and that's what I really was going for. And the reason why is because, you know, it's when you're playing with the band. Well, I used to play with the choir and orchestra. I still do occasionally. So here I am, the guitar player, and you got all these string instruments here. You got all these woodwinds. You got the brass. You got this big choir behind you, and you have to fit in the mix. You know, so you can't have a big bass because it's just going to get drowned out by the bass. Or so I want, I want to be somewhere in the mix where I'm not competing against the strings, competing against the horns. Actually, the trumpets are probably the hardest to get around for me.
Yeah.
Because trumpets really share
They
frequency.
hit that, yeah.
Very much close to what guitar is, you know. But then you don't want to walk over to vocalists either, because the vocalists, I mean, they got to be heard. I mean, one thing I learned about this business is you step on a vocalist,
Yeah,
you're looking for new work, really. I mean, so you got to.
He's fired me 7 times.
at least, yeah,
Yeah.
a couple times.
At the gig.
You know exactly
In
what I'm
the middle
talking
of a
about,
song.
You know.
On-
So that's why I really want that pickup to be. I tune my rig to be that way as well.
Interesting and awesome. What a hell of a reason to make a pickup, guys.
You know, I just they're great pickups, and I think you're really gonna like them. This guitar, this is the latest in the Transformer series that I have in here, which is the 2-1, 2 coils, 1 pickup, right? So this one we split it, so you got the
Love the color.
humbucker
Single.
split. So you get that nice real, you know, but it's not overwhelming because it's at the 250K setting now.
I like that.
So this one is available as well. The
Love that guitar.
2-1.
I love how it's just 1 pickup.
yeah, the Super Rev is very cool. Reverend, if you guys familiar with Reverend,
Yeah.
they make it. They're out of Livonia, Michigan. I think they moved to Toledo now.
Oh, yeah.
But started with Joe Naylor back in the late 90s, and now Ken Haas, I think it is, who took it over, and I think Joe's still involved a little bit, but he makes these cool guitars. They're made in Korea, they're Korean in body, they play great, they sound good. Obviously, I changed electronics and everything, because that's just what I do,
I try to too.
you know.
I like to do
Yeah,
that.
we love that. You know, it's I've explained, you know, because of our relationship, you know, knowing you and you being so nice to me about letting me be on the team, I have the unique privilege to inform students that come in here and friends about the solderless Terminator systems. I've also had a few students purchase the Terminator system.
And that Solderless
So-
also cuts down on the noise too, correct? That's the whole
It's
point
basically the pots. You know, people ask me what I do. I say I'm a pot dealer.
of it. Yeah.
I sell primo pots.
Yeah.
And
These things, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah,
And the switching.
What's back behind there? And I went to CTS Corp and I said, hey, I want a pot, and these are my specifications. And it's a dual value pot, and I wanted, you know, the roll off to be specific. You know, basically, and they designed to my specs and delivered, and that's really the secret sauce of those CTS pots that they make for me.
I would like to also compliment your design on the pot, that the housing.
The Terminator?
The Terminator.
Yeah, the
That's
terminals.
The terminals.
The terminals, yes. Yeah, for easy, you know, it's kind of funny because it's really a byproduct. You know, the way it started is I had a Les Paul that was, I was changing pickups, changing pots, and I couldn't get the right sound. And every time I had to take a solder iron, heat it up, and I was like, so when you're trying to A-B, you know, it was like
God, yeah.
10, 15 minutes in between A-B and.
And you lose your reference at that point.
Yeah, you know, and it's like, and so anyways.
Maybe not you. I probably would.
Well, you lose your reference.
I lose my reference
Well, you know, you
3
change
seconds.
it, then you play
right
for
when
a
I say
while.
reference.
Yeah.
But it's a lot. But I created one with switches on it. That was my first generation. I think
Oh.
you had that.
I did.
Yeah. And then I went to the. I was having issues with the supplier on that, so I ended up going to the terminal system, which actually is much better because now the customer sees what it is, knows what it is, can understand it better. It makes it a little bit easier, you know. It's you put them on terminals. Terminals are, you know, I use Sphinx contact terminals. They're the best in the world. I've been using them since the 80s when I worked in the machine tool industry, because in the machine tool industry, all manufacturers use terminals to terminate wires. You know, the main reason why guitars solder is because of cost. It's just, you know, cheaper and more affordable to solder, and you know, even your cars. I mean, most of them are crimp connectors. You know, a lot of stuff in but like, so. It's not really, you know, some people say, well, solder's better.
Can you imagine, well, yeah, it's, I suppose it's an opinion at this day and age.
Well, there's no really, it's just, you know. It's
just what philosophy, what you like.
Yeah, and if you believe solder's got to be soldered, then it should be soldered.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you want, and that's what you believe. You know, I'm not going to try to sway either way, but, you know, don't say terminals don't work. They do work. I mean, and having Steve Vai as an endorser is
proof is in the pudding.
The way he handles his guitars, I mean.
I like how you're actually marketing the Evo mod. I think that's really smart and really cool.
It's, you know, it's a great system. He has a push-pull on the volume that basically is a treble boost, and it's basically the HSH system that I had in the other guitar. And that's
and Steve he played it, and you got the unique privilege to go to his house and hang out with him, right?
It was
Did you eat chicken wings with him?
No.
Did you get your hands all saucy with Steve Vai?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't make myself at home. Let's put it that way. I've been to his place a couple times, and I tell you, he's just a genuine great guy.
I hear he's very nice,
very sincere, very you know, honest. And I tell you what, I just grateful, extremely grateful.
Yeah.
You know, one thing about Steve is, like, you know, he's one of the guitar players. You know, he's always looking. He's always looking for that extra edge, you know, that extra little, you know. So, you know, his last time I had Evo last summer, you know, I got it, and it had all the what do you call it? Well, lost the words here. The bent frets with the, anyways, you know, the neck was just perfect over the notes and stuff, and
the intonation.
Yeah, and there's a name for it. I'm losing.
Buzz fighting.
No, not a buzz feeding.
Feeding.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on. I'm sure we'll. You're
It'll
referencing.
come to me.
You're referencing.
So, anyways.
Something about the neck.
So, anyways, you know, he's always reaching out and looking for, you know, just like the great guitar players before him. You know, I mean, just think of Les Paul, wasn't innovative. Think about that.
We would be.
We'd be playing Stratocasters.
We wouldn't even
be playing Strats. Yeah.
We'd just be playing these big box.
Oh, the Nationals. It's just a bunch of Nationals.
Or archtop guitars, or acoustics, because, you know.
I think he pioneered 4-track recording.
Yeah, I mean, you can almost argue that what he did in the recording industry,
it
was amazing.
Multi-tracking.
Multi-tracking was, it was Les Paul.
Yeah.
He was the first. How High is the Moon? Look that up. I mean, it's just amazing how many tracks he has there.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Him and Mary Ford.
Wow.
But,
that's cool stuff, man. Very cool.
You guys glazing over yet? Am I just talking too much?
Oh, no, we're paying attention.
No.
Yeah, we're good.
No, I'm processing. I'm thinking Terminator systems. Terminator systems. That's what's going on in my mind right now. Dave, how are you doing? Dave?
Me?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Cool. I think it's jam time.
Yeah.
You want to go back to this blues thing?
Yeah, play blues. Since I got the super shredder, I'm just going to shred, okay?
All right.
I'll throw down some.
We're going to go E.
G minor.
G minor. All right.
G minor.
Weirdness. This guitar's very powerful.
It's a cool guitar. We did that for the NAMM show. Kyle and I had this design. He's not too crazy about it as I was.
Oh.
So when we designed it, he liked it, you know, on paper. And then when we put it in the guitar form, he was kind of like, I don't know. But it's funny because at the NAMM show, we had it hanging there. One guy came up and said, man, that's the coolest guitar I've seen in the whole show. And I'm like, first I was kind of like, really? But it is cool.
You know, the colors are really good, and the contrast of the gold, it pops. It looks like it plays good too, and you get on it, and you're like, man, this thing fucking plays great.
But yeah, just so we had the body design, and I kind of like the idea of the maple top. Go through there.
We got someone that says, define the color of that guitar. I guess either one.
Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter color. Mad Hatter purple, right? Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter guitar. Mad Hatter color.
Guitar color. Mad Hatter color.
Mad Hatter.
Oh. So, and Jim's, what pedals did Ed bring tonight? A whole bunch of pedals.
Talk about some of your pedals, Ed. That's his perfect segue.
I brought, well, you know, like playing at a church, you know, we have like 100 pedals for 15 minutes of playing, you know, that's the way we do it. You know, unlike a working gig where they have a dozen pedals or a half dozen pedals and play for 5 hours. We play for, you know. Anyways, going into, I got a full tone wah.
That's a really sweet looking full tone wah.
You know,
you got some knobs.
I like it, but I don't love it. You know?
It's the one with the you got the input level, which is the buffer, and then you also
got different,
like 3 different tones.
3 different tones on it, yeah.
You got the, what is it? Whacked, Jimmy, and Shaft. Keep it on the Jimmy.
So anyways, going out of that.
Sweet, man.
I have the Mobius Strymon. Love that pedal.
That's an expensive pedal.
Yeah, you know what? I because I had so many different colored pedals. It's like I needed more room, so I consolidate. And then I have, but my distortions are, I have an as Keeley mod, the turbo.
Yeah.
That's my mainstay. I love that pedal, and it's, I think it's kind of worn out through the years, so it kind of has a little better. The tone's gotten sweeter out. I almost
like the Tube Screamer.
Yeah,
Keeley.
Then it goes into a rock box blowing point for my high gain lead. Then I have a Wampler Velvet Fuzz.
Oh boy.
That I just have.
Can you point to that for our audience?
Right here.
There we are.
Yeah, that one there. And then I have, I use the IB modified TC Electronics Nova delay. It's really, I like that. I've been using that for quite a while.
That's what the difference is with the red one.
It's just it's got the buffer in it.
Okay, it has a buffer in it.
Yep. Got a little edge on it, and I have the flashback just as backup, little mini.
Just the mini one? I got that one too. I like that.
Then I have a Dana Cop ISP decimator gate, so I run those all the time. And then,
I'm a fan of those as well.
Yeah. I got the Holy Grail reverb.
The mini, right? It's my favorite reverb. The EH Holy Grail. I got the old one.
The old one, yeah.
Yeah, with the flurb.
This
still has the flurb too.
Yeah. So this is obviously a Fender Telecaster, blonde one.
Kick ass.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So it's got the Terminator 2.2 system in it. Two pickups, 2 coils. Positions 1 through 3, the normal operation as you expect. Those are actually Lindy Fralin pickups in here.
Has a nice snap to them.
Yeah. Then when you pull up the push-pull pot, you basically change the volume pot from 250K to 500K.
That's big.
Just for those Nashville players looking for a little extra snap.
And that'll do that with that broadcaster.
That's position 1, position 2. Now position
Ed's
3.
fast, huh?
Position 3 is
How long have you been playing guitar, man? Long time.
a little while.
20 years.
20 years.
I know, whatever.
Yeah, 20 years.
I learned how to do this after 20 years.
Position 3 is now the pickups in series. With that 500K, it's not real muddy.
Yeah, it doesn't distort.
Brian Adams tone.
Now push it in, you got the single coil.
Yeah.
Great.
What's
Great
cool is
sound,
it takes
huh?
that like already reflective, you know, for the Telecasters, makes it even more
Yeah.
twangy.
Gives you a
It's
little
kinda
bit
cool.
more bite. And, you
Yeah.
know, Chris Hart, he's a local tele shredder back in Phoenix. He came over and he did a video that you see on YouTube.
Yeah.
He just tore it up. He fell in love with it.
Yeah.
He really liked, believe it or not, he really liked
The that sounded good.
the series mode.
Series.
Yeah, actually, we also sell S4 system, which is the mod 4, which you'd have positions 1 through 3, and the fourth one would be that's the traditional way.
Yeah.
But with this system, you get those two extra little bite, plus with the 500K setting on the volume, it's not as muddy. So,
Yeah.
so what you have here,
Yeah, I'm just getting warmed up with this anyway.
that guitar is cool, man.
Great stuff. So I'm on. There's my neck.
So you're down right now. So those are DiMarzio area, I think 67 pickups in the middle and the neck, single coils. Then the bridge pickup is our Super Shredder humbucker.
Oh yeah.
That guitar just says, shred me.
That's our
That just says, try to shred
rapid
me.
fire kill switch.
Yeah. All about that.
I'm just not very warm today.
I think it's because you need a Bogner.
It is kind of cute. I'm using this little Champion 600. I mean,
Sounds
it's,
good.
Yeah, sounds alright. It's fun. It's good sound little amp. It's his daughter's amp. I mean, she has one like this.
Yeah.
But it's,
like the Fender
I'm
champ.
at the neck pickup,
So
and we're in
when
the
you-
stock position.
So when you go down to the bridge, okay. Now when you pull up on it, you're still going to have the bridge. Because on a humbucker single, you always want that humbucker as an anchor.
Yeah.
You know, you always want to come back to it.
Ooh.
So then when you go to position 2, now you're splitting the humbucker by itself. So turn your distortion up. You're going to have that.
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah. So
Funky.
just really thin and kind of just really.
Chirpy.
A little funky. Then position 2 now is going to be, oh sorry, position 3. I'm sorry. Position 3 is going to be the humbucker with the middle and the neck in series.
Yeah.
So now it's like you got a full 2 humbuckers. Position 4 rather is going to be the neck split. I'm sorry, the humbucker with the neck.
Yeah, man, it's.
The position 5 will be the middle and the neck in series, like a humbucker. So that's the 4-3 system. And this one here we have the 3-3.
The 3-3.
3-3 because 3
Single
pickups.
coils.
Yeah. Then basically positions 1 through 5 is the same. You would always know.
Okay.
You know. Then on this one actually we just started carrying these, the push pots.
I like those.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
because it's harder because these are harder to pull up on sometimes.
Yeah, those
skirt.
the slippery.
Yeah, I guess like that one here. You can see I have an O-ring on it. That's what Steve I does. He puts an O-ring on his. So that's kind of stole that idea from him.
This almost looks like
I not kind of stole it. I did steal it from
You
him.
absolutely did.
I absolutely stole it from Steve I.
Well, it's good, you know.
So, but this one here is a push. So when you push on it, it comes up.
like those. Those are expensive pots.
Yeah, actually they are premium. They sell for $10 more
Yeah.
than a standard. So when you go to the bridge position, when you pull up on it, now you got these in series. It's like a
So cool.
humbucker.
Ooh, let's hear that tone.
So that one's like, so this is, so that's normal. Now them serious. So what's cool about this system is each tone pot on a dual tone is dedicated to each setting. So like when it's down,
Nice.
Oh, rad.
but when it's up, so let's turn it down, okay? Now it's this one.
Wow.
Except for positions 2 and 4, because positions 2 and 4 are the same positions whether it's up or down.
Got it.
So it's kind of cool. So you could have, like say you're in position 2.
You seem like a good candidate for one of these systems.
Yeah. Me and my SG.
So your position
That'd be
4, let's say,
different.
okay?
Yeah, like a simple one.
You can turn it down. And you still have that sound, because that one's still carrying it. It's cool.
Very clever, Ed. That's
So
really,
it's just, you know,
it's very useful.
it's
I
very,
mean,
you know, you can get it's kind of fun. Like Jen Majura, she's another one of my endorsers. She's with Evanescence. Actually, I'll be seeing her next
Yeah.
week. She's coming to town. Looking forward to seeing her and Evanescence. And
she's got really cool hair.
she does. Yeah.
Always with the hair here.
Anyway,
Always
We'll get to
goes
your
back
shampoo, choice of shampoo products here in a moment.
so she has a problem pulling up, so I'm going to.
Do the push for
Yeah,
her.
I think I'm going to try to talk. When I announced that I was going to push, she got kind of excited.
So she's a strat chick.
No,
Or
she's a gem girl.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. And I
Yeah.
guess gems use the skirt knobs.
Yeah, they use the skirt knobs as well. So
I like this guitar. I think it sounds and looks great. I like the red in the pick guard. I think it's
yeah,
pretty
I found
cool.
that. I like this. It's cool.
Ooh, a little overbend there. Oh yeah.
Ready?
In honor.
Yeah.
A little tribute to Ed King.
Yeah. I was gonna say
That was pretty lame, actually.
So I think we're out of tune.
Yeah, we are. So that's what I said.
I'll just go ahead and check this while we're.
You know what? Don't worry about it.
No. Yeah.
I was grabbing another guitar. I think you hitting that whammy bar just kind of, I think, put it out.
I did kind of.
You were hitting it pretty hard, man.
I went pretty.
I mean, it is.
Maybe it'll go back in tune if I just.
Hit it good. I mean, it is a Squire.
Yeah, I don't think that'll.
Sound like my stomach. Excuse me. Oh, that pizza I ate. God. Ed, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Oh. Anyhow, I think I had my fun for this evening. I really like the way this guitar feels, though.
Yeah.
I think it's a
Feels good.
It's a great sounding guitar. I would like to show the audience your rapid kill switch real quick. Ed also sells these. It's a really neat product. I'm really fond of it. It's just a video game button. You can do your own homemade UFO effects. And is it in tune? Sounds pretty good. G's a little fat, but a little fat. The G's a little flat.
Pull up on it.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I like this guitar.
So we also do cables too, which I know you're very fond of.
I'm really fond of the
cables.
Mad Hatter
You like
guitar.
the cables, yeah.
I do. I like them.
Yeah. I sell them as just kind of as a secondary, And some people just really love them, like you,
Yeah.
pushing them. Then we do the Teacher. It's
Yeah,
a new
with
product
the
that we
one that we
launched.
did.
Thank you for that.
That you guys are selling on your website.
It means
Yeah.
the world.
You know, and it's kind of funny because you always call me, or you send me text message, hey, send me one of those yellow cables. And I'm like, we don't sell a yellow cable. We sell orange, and maybe, you talking about the orange one? You say, no, the yellow.
What did we decide to do?
Well, you know what it was? So I was kind of looking at it. I was like, what is that? So I realized that on the picture I put online on the filter, it kind of made the orange look yellow. So I think that's where you're getting the yellow from. But you know what? Just because you're you and you're special. Look at there.
Wow,
It's
really?
a gift for you, man.
Dude, thanks, Ed.
It's a Teacher model,
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
6-footer.
A yellow one, even.
It's the only one in existence.
The only one in
Oh
existence.
man, I'm so happy.
And it kind of matches the guitar you got, man.
Whoa.
Cool.
Wow. Thank you very much. That's so cool.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. It was his idea.
Everything's my idea, isn't it? No.
You were
Especially
like-
the bad ones.
So Jason was like, "Yeah, bring that out," and you're like, "Really?"
You know, we I was like, I don't want to get smoked on guitar again. I get smoked every show.
almost
so-
every-
Kidding me?
Huh?
No.
I think it's fair to say.
You're a great guitar player.
I'm working on that humbleness, but apparently it transpires as
You're-
self-deprecated.
Even Kyle, my son, who's like he's a critic, you know. He's like, that guy's good. That guy, you know. He's like, that Mike, man, he can play.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, Kyle.
Yeah. He's not watching because he's like, oh, I don't want to watch my dad. He's gonna try to make dumb jokes and be funny. It's like,
Hey, you can trill faster than me. That lick that you do in here. Your deal. Show the audience. Burn that out, man.
burn that out, man.
Yeah.
Let's
That
see.
just looks like just madness. Now that is the product of doing that a lot. That sounds very practice, Ed. I think that sounds great.
That sounds like 40 years of playing the same riff over and over.
Yeah, but it's
That's what my kids say. Dad,
it's
you
an-
always play the same one.
Yeah, you know, I think it sounds
But thank
great.
you. I know you like it because you're hearing it for the first time.
Yeah. Well, I heard it at NAMM too.
You heard it at NAMM.
Actually, you didn't play at NAMM.
I didn't really play that. I did play a couple times.
You played with me?
Jason,
Yeah. You did play.
Wow, that was cool. That
Yeah, but
whole step. Yeah. Or how about a? I love when you climb up high and you do those octaves. Very nice. So when you climbed up like that, Ed, you did an octave or you did the 5? Oh, yeah. Little messy, but I like that scale.
keep working at it, son.
I'm working. I'm still working.
You're doing good, man.
This guitar is a lot of fun to play. I like the instrumentation of it.
Yeah.
And this is.
So that one there, don't pull that one.
No, don't pull this one.
Don't pull that one. Dude, you almost blew us up. You know, that's
Landmines.
that's one of those. Originally has the bass contour, it's not there anymore.
Yeah. Whew, I'm getting hot. You getting hot? It's a little hot.
You know, I live in Phoenix, man. This
Yeah,
is like,
I'm asking the wrong guy.
This is very.
It's like not. This
It's
is
very
good.
comfortable in here.
Yeah.
This feels good.
It's actually not that bad. It's actually cooler in here than it was last week, for sure.
Where's my mic?
It's underneath your shirt.
The only thing hot in here, man, is the guitar licks.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. What about the bass licks?
Bass licks too.
Lick and bass.
Yeah.
Licking the bass, like Gene Simmons.
So let me plug. Can I plug?
Please.
Hair plugs.
No, I don't need those.
Plug away.
Plug. Some of the people using Mad Hatter Guitar Products Terminator system in their guitars.
I'd go for it.
Mike Peterson, Map Guitars. You guys remember he was at our NAMM booth this year? Be sure to check him out. He's got some great guitars, great models. I just some type of the woods he uses stuff is really
Yeah, it looked
cool.
really nice. All
Yeah,
those.
very cool. I hope I don't butcher the name. Garduna Guitars. Travis over I think he's in Kentucky. He's been using them. He makes these like Strats and Telecasters, and he's doing some Les Pauls and stuff. And he's a vet, so he does a lot of stuff for vets and stuff like that. And so
That's nice.
we're proud to have him using our stuff.
Yeah, great.
Blue Dot Productions, Rye over there, he's been using our stuff in his builds. Who else? Graphite
Ostosh.
SCT composite guitars. Remember those? You guys see those at NAMM? He came by the booth a couple times. I had a picture. I was visiting him in Detroit last week.
Cool.
Yeah.
And they weigh like 4 pounds.
Oh, wow.
And they sound amazing. They play great. You know, and all graphite. I mean, it's like, you know, you can play them in the rain, do whatever. So,
Yeah.
so we're hoping to get. He's going to ship us out one that we're going to basically just deck all out.
Cool.
He's using all of our. We do a custom system based on our IBZ system, which is for dual humbucker. We do that for him, and really proud. Actually, what's neat about Patrick, who owns the company, we grew up in the same town. We knew each other like 30 plus years ago, and it was so it's kind of a pleasure to be working with somebody.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So.
What's? I mean, I know that you just came up with the transformer system, but what else are you thinking about? I mean, there was some announcements this evening on the show.
Yeah, so we're doing the new modified of the HSH and the 5.3 system, where position 3 is now both humbuckers.
And that is the new stuff.
That's
the new.
I think it's great. I mean, I have it in this guitar. I have it in that. I think it's pretty much. I mean, I don't use a middle pickup and HSH, as I mentioned before, and I know a lot of people don't. They kind of skip over it. So it just makes more sense to have both humbuckers.
It takes a little while to get used to, because when I had a guitar and I had the middle pickup, and my pick was hitting it the first few weeks, a month, and then you adjust your angle, and then you're like, wow, that's
Steve. I just drops this down.
just
Lowers it,
lower.
yeah.
A lot of people do. They just lower right down, and But and then the one you have there, the 2.1 system, and then so those are the big announcements this week. And then what I'm probably going to come out with is I've been messing around with some things that are like wah type sounds.
Okay.
So when you do a push-pull pot or a switch, you get kind of a wah sound.
Cool.
I'm thinking about setting up a whole page with various caps and treble bleed circuits, stuff like that. Some people like the treble. I think my pots are perfect, so they don't need a treble bleed. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think, but some people still want to put them in. So caps, resistors, stuff like that. So that's something I'm going to add. And then there's a few other things that I'm kind of working on.
I think the Pics are really cool.
The Pics are awesome. Yeah, I love the Pics.
These are the jumbo jazz Pics. I like the purple.
They're speed picks.
They are speed Pics.
That's what we call them. The Mad Hatter speed picks.
Do it again.
Just like that. Check it out. A minor penta with the string skip. A lot of fun, everybody. Makes your scale sound very angular. And then you can go to the next string.
It's like theory stuff.
Well,
Is this like Theory Thursday? Is that what it
I think so. Kinda.
is? Kind of?
Yeah.
check this trick out. It's not really a trick, it's a way of doing an
Oh, look at
arpeggio.
that. So you got your third finger just planted there on the A.
Some might say why. And I was like, can you do it?
I'm going to say, that's pretty tricky. I'm not even going to attempt that.
Yeah, it's
I'm stuck in my ways.
nor here or there. I still think this is the best thing next to sliced bread. You have your minor penta, right? Good old Tom, Dick, and Harry, he said. We go ahead and switch it to like this, Ed. Turn it into a maximum shred scale. Right? That's your whole scale. Just like that. One of my favorite things to do. I love it so much that I'm gonna turn the distortion on. A little bit of delay. A little bit of drums.
The drums, and rock out.
Good jam. Good jam.
Good stuff.
So it's getting down to the very tail end of our episode here, Ed. I want to thank you again for coming out and playing guitar, talking about the entire line. Mad Hatter Guitar Products, Electric Ed, sitting here right before you, informing you and us. I'm very, very pleased. I'm in a great mood. How you doing, Jason?
Doing good.
That was kind of
man.
Having fun.
Thanks for having me out, man.
You bet, man.
is
High
great.
We'll get
fives.
you back on again next time. Man.
Yeah, I'll
You
be back
roll
on
through
again.
town.
You know, also check out another plug.
All right.
I'm plugging everybody.
Do it.
Good.
Plug away. It's where
Make Weird Music, man. You guys ever checked them out?
Make weird
Make
music.
Weird Music, Anthony.
You were wearing a T-shirt earlier.
Yeah, I was wearing her T-shirt. Anthony is actually my connection with Steve Vai, and he's got a great program, MakeWeirdMusic.com. If you just love uber talented musicians playing weird
Oh, that's me.
music.
Yeah.
There was
That's what I'm
Evil
into.
Robot was
Okay.
his last show he had. He
Oh,
sponsored.
that's an amplifier company.
Well, actually they are, aren't they? Yeah. They had it's a 3-piece guitar, drums, and tuba. And the tuba player was it's just the whole thing was amazing. It was
Yeah.
just
That sounds
so.
cool.
But he has groups like that. He does a lot of interviews, and definitely check it out. I think it's you'll definitely be richer for doing so. For sure.
Well, that's what I look for is weird.
Yeah.
That's what I'm into usually. The music. The weirder it is, the more I'm probably into it.
Yes, if you like dissidents, you like weird tempo changes. It's really
I
very
do
cool.
like that. I also like just bizarre. Something that's just interesting. It just interests me, Something different.
Yes,
I'll strive for.
always. Well,
Okay, well, we're about an hour.
yeah,
something in,
I think we're done. And next week's going to be pretty fun as well. Who's on the show next week, Jason?
Oh, yeah. That's your job.
So Ed Heisler will be back next week.
Yeah, Heisler will be back.
With Mad Hatter
He's not
Guitar
going to be
Products.
staying through here, yeah.
He's going to go over his other part of his line.
Anyways,
If you weren't glazed over enough this hour, wait till next
We had
week.
enough. No, we had a lot. The glazing over is fine. A lot of people were interested in the Terminator.
yeah,
systems, plus-
honestly, everyone, I didn't mean to bulldoze you right there, but
Yeah.
people, our fans, they're aware.
Yeah.
The product's not sexy, but I have
Yeah, I
sexy
know, I
endorsements.
know.
Yeah. You could tell.
Thanks.
You can tell people
But
are
yeah,
into it.
next week we'll have Artie Rodriguez, a smoking young 17-year-old guitar player. He's also a dear friend of mine. And big love out to you, Artie. We'll see you next week. Rock and roll, man. Yeah.
All right, so I'll
Jam
close
time.
out. Yeah, get what you're gonna do ready. Again, thank you guys for watching another episode of Theory Thursday. If you are already here, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. You're on here if you're watching the show now. You're there. I see a lot of you guys. Hello. Hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell because it will alert you when the show comes up. Also, I'd like to thank the sponsors. Ed, Mad Hatter, thank you for being here. Thanks for being
having me.
a good supporter of the show. We really appreciate it. Also, Kurt Mangan Strings, Guitar Tune-Up San Diego, and Iconic Guitars. Also, TheoryThursday.com. And also, remember, our product strings, guitars, and cables we're selling on the website. So please hit that up or check it out. We'll probably have some weird photos of Mike up there pretty soon, too, so you'll be interested. You keep checking the website. There's things that pop up once in a while. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm Jason Thomas. This is Mike Ridgerell. And we're Theory Thursday. Thanks, guys. Get it. Get it. Get in. So what are we going to do? We're going to shred out? What are we
Your
going to
special
do?
effects are amazing.
You're
man.
recording.
Clapper.
I got
And
you.
it's mute.
Sorry, I got you, Dave. So, after
You got
about...
anything that's like 120
Straight-
BPM?
wow,
or-
yeah, sit heavier.
It seems like we've been in this
120. That's
stoner
120.
mode for like all day. I'm getting glazed over
It
from
says
the.
120.
We got any rock beats in there?
Give me a 2-4, man.
It's better.
It'll work, right?
Better.
Wow. Yeah, we got some weird stuff happening.